Okay, so we're going to do some adjustability tests. We're going to start with this normal Avantek just for reference. And so what I'm going to do is I'll use a number scale from 1 to 10, 1 being no pressure and 10 being extreme pressure, and we'll define 5 as sort of normal adjustment pressure, which would be the pressure that I'm comfortable with adjusting the frame without breaking it. So we'll start with the temple splay. So I'll use something to hold the grabber here with a tool. And then use finger pliers to open it up. If I can grab it. So that's no problem. And then we'll try it with panascopic tilt angle. Okay, that's also very adjustable. Okay. Now I'll try it with my hands. It's okay, I'd say that's 5. Nice, easy to adjust, no problem. The tab feels nice and sturdy while I'm doing this. Okay, now let's see if I can actually break it with my adjusting with my hand. It's like the temple's going to get super adjusted before it comes off. There we go. And actually the bond failed before the tab broke. So I would say that breaking is probably about, that must be a 10. Alright, we're going to try the same thing with this Hugo Boss pair. This one is definitely a little bit less adjustable than that one. So I won't be able to use tools for both, I don't think. So I'll start with temple splay again. Try and grip it and then push it out with my finger. So that's okay. I definitely consider that to be probably about a 7, a little bit more than I'd want to be putting, you know, in a traditional adjustment for this kind of mount. Try the other one too. Yeah, definitely difficult. Didn't want to do much. So that's okay. So now we'll try panascopic tilt. Should be a little bit easier. Yeah, definitely high pressure, but maybe also a 7, but not impossible for sure. Not going to break. I'm not concerned at all it'll break. So yeah, that's okay. So now I'll try and do it with my hand. Temple splay first. Okay. It's also still about the same pressure, about 7 on the scale. It's okay. Didn't break. Tab's still feeling pretty sturdy. And panascopic tilt. And that's actually very adjustable, very easy. Yeah, that's good. Let's try the other side too. Yeah, that's not bad. So, let's see if I can break it. Definitely 10 pressure here. This is way too much. Yep, and broke the whole tab off that time. So, but definitely extreme pressure to get it to break. We're going to try one last time. This is the Safalo style. So these are definitely have very low adjustability since the tab is guarded entirely. So I'll do my best to secure the tab when I adjust it. But the tools are very close, and so when I'm trying to adjust it, they're actually sort of working against me and pushing each other away. But I can do the temple splay. But it requires a lot of pressure. You know, I'm actually damaging the frame here, trying to adjust it. But I can adjust the splay a little bit. I'd say that's definitely about 8 pressure, more pressure than I'd really be comfortable putting. Adjust it back, it's a little easier. And panascopic tilt is pretty much unadjustable, I think. Well, I can get a small amount without messing the hinge up. But definitely requires high pressure, 8 or 9, a lot of pressure. So now I'll try and do it with my hands. So you can see the tools, the pressure I required to adjust it with tools actually caused damage to the frame. try and brace it with my fingers and open it up with my hands. It's about 8 on the scale, and I can feel the tab flexing under the pressure, but definitely I can adjust it pretty easy. Adjust it back. And pantoscopic tilt. A bit easier, but the tab is definitely flexing now. About 8 pressure, 7 pressure. A little adjustable. It's okay. Okay, and now I'll try and break it. It shouldn't take very much. That's about 7 pressure, and it just twisted the tab right off trying to do the pantoscopic tilt. Not much pressure at all.